Hello. There's me bleeding. Sexy fucking face. Anyway! Right, 33 views, right. I am going to answer the questions, right? Should I have given a closing date? Yeah. If anyone wants to ask any more, just ask them on this video and I'll probably do a part 2. Yeah, okay. I got a good few questions here, so I actually am happy. Okay. So, first question is by Matthew Davis Media. In honor of Oppenheimer, what is your favourite Christopher Nolan film? Well, okay. Before I saw Oppenheimer, it was Interstellar. But after seeing Oppenheimer, this is obviously before it came out, this question. Oppenheimer is literally my favourite Christopher Nolan movie and one of my favourite movies of all time. Stay back 6 fucking feet, and I'm gonna do a movie review on that someday. Soon. My lip hurts, and I don't feel like reviewing a film right now. He also asked, what is your biggest guilty pleasure film? Honestly, probably the original Super Mario Bros. Movie or Seed of Chucky. One of them two. Like, those movies are terrible, but honestly, they're entertaining as fuck. And I just enjoy them, and I'm nostalgic for Super Mario Bros. So, yeah. Next, from my other good friend, Sterling Rivera. He asked 10 questions. Thanks, buddy. First question is top 5 Pixar films. Fuck, that's a good one. Okay, fuck. I'm gonna say number 5. I'm gonna say. Number 5, I'm gonna say The Incredibles. No, sorry. Number 5, I'm gonna say Finding Nemo. Number 4, The Incredibles. Number 3, no, sorry, scratch that. Number 5, I'd say Monsters Inc. Number 4, I would say Finding Nemo. 3, probably The Incredibles. 2, probably be Toy Story 1 and 3. And then 1 would probably just be a tie between Inside Out and Up, to be honest. They're just 2 phenomenal movies. Thoughts on Ice Cube? I fucking love Ice Cube. That's the second question. Thoughts on Ice Cube? Ice Cube, I think he's an amazing rapper. I love NWA. I love the solo stuff he's done, like the Trespass, the and then the motherfucker who trespass that he done for that song. I think he's a hilarious actor. I love movies like Friday, Boys in the Hood. The Boys in the Hood always had 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street. I like that he's in the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, so yeah. What is your favourite Wes Anderson movie? Honestly, probably either The Royal Tenenbaums or Fantastic Mr. Fox. I didn't even grow up with Fantastic Mr. Fox. I watched it like recently, and I just thought it was great. I love all of his films that I've seen. Anyway, I haven't seen all of his movies yet, but I've seen Bottle Rocket. I love that. I love Rushmore. The Royal Tenenbaums. I love The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou. I love Darjeeling Limited. I love, and a lot of people don't like that one. A lot of people say that's his least favorite. Their least favorite. Love Fantastic Mr. Fox. Haven't seen Moonrise Kingdom, but I do have it. And I loved Grand Budapest Hotel. It's the first one of his I ever watched. And I love what's the other one? You done? No, I haven't seen Isle of Dogs yet. But I want to watch that. And I haven't seen The French Dispatch or the new film Asteroid City. But he's one of my favourite directors. I also haven't seen the original Bottle Rocket short film, but yeah, it's either the Royal Tenenbaums, but see, this is the thing. Sometimes it's Royal Tenenbaums, and sometimes it's Darjeeling Limited, Grand Budapest Hotel, and Fantastic Mr. Fox. I'd say my favourite live action one is Royal Tenenbaums, and then my favourite stop motion one is Fantastic Mr. Fox, but the more I think about it, I honestly think Fantastic Mr. Fox could be my favorite of his. So yeah, I just think it's a masterpiece for animation. Like, thoughts on Mission? Okay, I can't speak properly. Number four, thoughts on Mission Impossible series. I fucking love the Mission Impossible films. Right, I think they are all great. I think Mission Impossible 1 is fucking phenomenal. Mission Impossible 2 is great, even though it's my least favorite. I still think it's fucking awesome. Mission Impossible 3 is when they start to get really awesome, and I love it. Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol is probably my favorite one, and I love it. I love Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, and I love Mission Impossible Fallout, and I absolutely loved Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, which I saw in the cinema. So it's either Ghost Protocol or that one could be my favorite, but honestly, 4 through 6 through 7, I'd probably just all class as my favorite. I just love all of them. They're great. I love Tom Cruise, love the action, some good comedy. I'm looking forward to Dead Reckoning Part 2. So, yeah. What is your favorite classic or any rock band? Fuck. Motorhead, probably. Honestly, I love a lot of like rock and heavy metal. People might not know that about me, but I do. I've wore t-shirts and stuff. I'm a big fan of AC/DC. Love them. Big fan of Metallica. I love them. I've started listening to Iron Maiden. I love them. I love Dio. You know, Ronnie James Dio. Um, I love uh Rolling Stones. The Ramones are one that are like I'm a big fan of, and I love Motley Crue, Guns N' Roses, Death. Not Megadeth. I haven't listened to Megadeth that much, but Death, Gwar. Um, what is this other one? The one that sings Janie is a Nazi. That one. The Dead Kennedys. I like that as well. Anal Cunt are a funny like comedy band. And GG Allen as well. Oh my god, scumbag, but still great rock. Um, Motorhead's my favorite though. Love Motorhead. Ozzy Osbourne, of course. I love that, and Black Sabbath, which he sang for Black Sabbath. Um, and there's just a handful of songs I love from these bands, like Thunderstruck by AC/DC, Four Horsemen by Metallica, Rainbow in the Dark by Dio. Fucking Tenacious D as well. I love Tenacious D. It's my favorite comedy band, rock band. And then like even just bands that aren't rock bands, like I love like that aren't rock bands. I love the Beatles and songs like Let It Be, I Wanna Hold Your Hand, Couldn't Give My Dad in a Hand, which is the German version. Um, so many other songs by the Beatles. I love the Beatles. I love you know, fucking what's it called? Beach Boys. You know, Beastie Boys are a rap group, but they're kind of like a rock mixed with rap, so I like that. Six, who is your favorite rapper? Fuck. These are great questions. They're hard, but they're great. Favorite rapper. See, this is the thing. I don't know, because like the thing is, there's so many I love. Like, I love Snoop Dogg. I love Tupac, Biggie, like Eminem, um, NWA, the Beastie Boys, uh, Ice Cube, Redman, Ludacris. You know, David Banner, about you. You know, that's great as well. Honestly, favorite white rapper, like singular white rapper, would be Eminem. Favorite black rapper, I would probably say Tupac. I also love the Blackstreet song as well. The kind of shorty get down, good lord. Love Dr. Dre as well. You know, I'd say okay. NWA would be my favorite group, so I'd probably say probably Tupac. It might not be, could be Ice Cube, Tupac, whatever. And then Eminem is my favorite white rapper, and then my favorite black rap group would be NWA. but singular will be Tupac, and then my favorite white band rap group is Beastie Boys. Uh, I also love like um Ice-T is a good rap and like kind of rock as well. So I like him. Uh, Institutionalized. I like his cover of that cover parody. Institution, you're the one that's crazy. Institution. I fucking love that. And the other one as well. I like the original of that. Suicidal Tendencies. That's the band cover. But I like some Irish rap like Kneecap and stuff. And like even Jackal has talked about this guy and recommended Rush the Russian Rapper, who was fucking great, by the way. Um, yeah. And then like there's someone else as well who yeah, there's somebody else as well who I'm a big fan of. I'm trying to fucking think. Who am I a big fan of? Uh Fuck, there's so many. It's like yeah, I don't know. I'd say Tupac is my favorite, but yeah, I love Blackstreet and I love um yeah, Dr. Dre. There's loads. Loads. I love what's it? Public Enemy. Yo, please, bass. How low can you go? And I love the Wu Tang Clan as well. They're just great. Anyway, um, what do you hope to see for the next Mario movie? It's question 7. Okay, next Mario film. I hope it's longer. Okay, I hope it's 2 hours long. Right. I want the movie to be Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, Toad, Peach, and Daisy going on an adventure, fighting off bad guys like Goombas, Koopas, Hammer Bros, maybe Lakitus and some of the enemies we haven't seen, and basically stopping Bowser, collecting Power Stars, and trying to stop Bowser from taking over the world. With the help of Bowser Jr., and I want Wario and Waluigi to team up with Bowser and be introduced and trying to hunt Mario and Luigi down. So yeah, that's really it. Like I'd probably do a more in-depth video. I'm kind of tired, so it's the only time I really want to record that. So, but yeah, I'll do a video about that. Favorite Nicolas Cage movie? Oh, I would say Con Air. I think like the more I think about it, I'm like he's done a lot of great films. Like I love Leaving Las Vegas. I love uh fucking Raising Arizona and Birdie's a really great underrated one. Wild at Heart is fucking fantastic. Red Rock West is brilliant. I love Face Off. I think it could be Con Air. Either Con Air, like I don't know. Wild at Heart's great as well though. Con Air, I'd probably say Con Air. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Con Air. Because like I love other movies like Kick Ass and like The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent and Willy's Wonderland and Mom and Dad and all that. And I liked Pig, but I don't know. I just find that like for me, I just enjoyed that one the most. It's so fun, over the top. Why didn't you put the bunny in the box? It's just, and you got an amazing cast in there. You got Nicolas Cage, John Cusack, John Lithgow. No, not John Lithgow. Sorry, Nicolas Cage, John Cusack, fucking John Malkovich, Dave Chappelle, Steve Buscemi, Danny Trejo, Colin Meaney, Irish actor, Colin fucking Meaney. You got the guy that's in The Big Lebowski. You got just a massive cast. It's just fun. It's a good idea for an action film. Thoughts on upcoming Super Mario Wonder game? It looks interesting. It definitely looks very strange. It looks better. Like it looks like another one of the new Super Mario Bros. Games, but it looks a lot better because it looks like they finally changed it up a bit, the artwork a little bit, and Mario turned into an elephant's pretty cool. The fact that you can play as Daisy is great. So it does look pretty good. Yeah. Oh, and last question. Question 10. What is a movie sequel that you like more than the original? Oh, this is great. Honestly, I would say I like Terminator 2 more than the first one. I think that movie's awesome. I still need to do a review for that. I think it just expands on the world of the first one. There's loads of action. It's a bigger budget. You have a great villain. It's different. It's not just the same movie. Like, it's sort of the same plot, but they make it different. So that's what I love about that. So yeah, I love that. And then even like other films like Aliens and like Infinity War and Endgame and stuff, I like more. And then The Dark Knight, I like more than Batman Begins and all that. So yeah. Okay. Now, I have to answer this question because I know that if I don't, my bestie would be like, I don't care. Just let me. I want my question answered. Okay. Abigail Carolyn, my bestie from college. Respect. Shout out. Do you own an Air Up bottle? It's not an ordinary water bottle. No, I fucking hate Air Up. Air Up bottles. I've already kind of ranted about this. It's so stupid. Oh my god! You pour water into a bottle, and then you put this thing in and add a flavor. You drink like it could be orange. Like, oh my god, am I drinking orange juice? No, I'm drinking regular water. Here's an idea. My friend said this. Abby said this. Go to the shop, buy yourself your own flavored water. It's a crazy idea, but do it. Explorer of Horror, aka Nate Murphy, aka Horrorboy456. A lot of different usernames. Said nice. It is nice. Thank you. That's not a question, but you know what? Because it's Nate. I love Nate. So why not? Okay. Can you fuck off, helicopter? Flying around this life for any fucking army, I'd say. Okay. Junebug Films, who I believe is friends with Nate Murphy as well, actually. He asked 10 questions. Okay. What is your favourite movie of all time? Honestly, I don't have one. I can't answer. Like, it's like this is another thing I genuinely don't know because it's like I love The Exorcist, I love Godfather, I love Scarface, I love Goodfellas, I love Back to the Future, I love Infinity War. Like, there's too many, and I genuinely just cannot choose. So I don't have a favorite movie of all time. In the past, it was Scott Pilgrim versus the World, which I love, and Goodfellas and stuff like that. But I just don't have them. Thanks for asking that. Number two, how do you think you bring back the magic of movies? Honestly, I still think there's movie magic out there. To be honest, and I'm gonna be honest, right? I will be doing a video on this topic because I'm kind of sick of people saying that movies suck nowadays. That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. It's personal opinion, but there's a lot of great films out there that come out now that are just as good as ones that came out back then. And also, bad movies have always existed in every decade. There's bad 80s films, there's bad 90s films, there's bad 2000 movies, there's bad fucking 20s and 1800s movies. Birth of a Nation, in my opinion, is one of the worst movies ever made. Um, I don't know why I didn't mention that in my overrated film thing that I done with Jackal last year. It didn't come to my mind. I think the magic of movies is still there. It might not show as much. Like Oppenheimer was the definition of movie magic. Now, original ideas are hard to do, but nowadays, but still, they can be done. Like, I'm gonna name a bunch of modern examples of movie magic, right? Oppenheimer was phenomenal. Everything Everywhere All at Once was phenomenal. Blade Runner 2049 was phenomenal. Dunkirk was phenomenal. 1917 was phenomenal. And I know, like, okay, this is kind of like on the superhero movie train, but Infinity War and Endgame were phenomenal because they were like the modern day Star Wars. And then, like, you had, like, you know, in my opinion, I think Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is phenomenal. The Irishman, uh, Joker is a masterpiece. The Batman is a masterpiece. Logan is a masterpiece. Like, there's so many great movies that have come out for the past decade or so that have just been unbelievable. You know, um, the Fablemans and the Whale. There's a lot of great films that have come out. Um, in my opinion, anyway. Even good horror films like The Black Phone and stuff. The Menu and all that. So yeah. What was your first movie theater experience? I seen Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, I think is the first one. And I don't remember it, but that was my first time seeing something in cinema. My first memory was Finding Nemo, and it was great. I'll never forget the day I saw that in 2003. I was 3 years old, so that was great. Thanks for asking that. Four. Number four, favorite movie snack. I'd say popcorn, but then again, I do like to get nachos sometimes, but it's popcorn because I have it literally all the time. So, I'd say popcorn. Um. Okay. Sorry. Question 5. What was your worst movie theater experience? Now, I did make a video about people annoying moviegoers, but I'm gonna just list a bunch of them, alright? Because I don't really rank them. So I went to see Insidious: The Red Door. I done a video on this recently, and the people in the cinema would not shut the fuck up, and they were being loud and disrespectful. And also, back when Insidious: The Last Key came out, same fucking shit. These fucking bitches in the cinema wouldn't shut up. At the start of the first Black Panther film, the people behind us wouldn't shut up. When I saw Ralph Breaks the Internet, people behind us wouldn't shut up. When I saw the Super Mario Bros. Movie, there was kids beside me who wouldn't shut the fuck up at the start of it. It wasn't for the whole movie, okay, but still. When I saw Halloween 2018, the projector stopped working, and the movie, they rewinded it back about 10 minutes, which is good that they done that, but it was so fucking irritating. They're like, pause it, just don't do that, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of that. And like, I remember when at the start of Endgame, they didn't turn the lights off, and everyone, myself included, shouted, "Turn the fucking lights off! Turn the lights off!" You know what I mean? Um, yeah, like, and then sometimes I go to screenings where the volume gets all fucked up and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck, honestly. Um, and it's not because of like the people are sensitive. It's just it kind of does that. So yeah. Um, did you ever have any interest in being an actor, director, screenwriter? So, yeah, I'm training to be an actor. um, yeah, I'm actually training to be an actor at the moment. I've been studying acting in college now for like 3 years, and I've already been in film class. Like I've learned how to write, so I'm interested in acting and screenwriting. I did have an interest in directing as well, but I don't really anymore. But acting and screenwriting, yeah, but mainly acting. I've always wanted to be an actor. I've acted. Fucking hell! Sorry, starter's annoying me. I've acted in a few short films. They're on the channel. Check them out. um, thanks for that question. How would you like to see the American remake of Gamera? I haven't watched Gamera. I know it's like the same people that done Godzilla, and I believe Godzilla fought Gamera. But I haven't watched it, so I mean it'd be kind of cool. In regards to question number 7, who would you get to direct an American remake? Gamera, as far as director, cast, screenwriter. Okay, I get J.J. Abrams to write and direct it. Don't know why he can do monster movies. Don't know if he's written them. I think he has. It doesn't matter. Anyway, and Cast. You know what? I'm gonna just choose a random cast here. I'm gonna go Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Robert Redford, who've actually worked together before because he directed a film with Joseph Gordon-Levitt in it. Jennifer Lawrence. I'm gonna say Rebecca Hall, her character that was in Godzilla vs Kong. I'm gonna say Brian Tyree Henry, bring him back as well. I'm just gonna have Owen Wilson in there because why not? It's Owen fucking Wilson. Wow. Nicolas Cage, I just Nicolas Cage, Samuel Jackson. Oh no, maybe not Samuel Jackson because he played a character in Kong Skull Island, or maybe he plays a different character. It doesn't matter. Just like that'd be kind of a cast like that. I don't know. I'd like a cast like that. Evan Peters, something like that. Okay, question 8. You have a pretty girl and she wants to watch. Wants to watch. What movie? Wants to watch a movie. What movie do you put on? Fuck. If the person likes horror movies, I'd probably put on like The Shining or like The Exorcist or something. Or like if it's just any other film, like if it's a romance movie, I don't know, 10 Things I Hate About You, 500 Days of Summer, stuff like that. Action, I don't know, Die Hard. Number 9. What are you having for dinner with that girl? Chinese. Fucking love Chinese food. Also, I was gonna say, I'd also watch a movie. If I was there with a girl, watch a movie, stick it on, but I won't be watching it. If you know what I mean. I've been making some baby. No, that was a joke. That was a joke, by the way. It was fucking cringy, but it was a joke. It was cringe. Anyway, number 9. I mean, maybe not the making babies part, but the rumpy pumpy part. You know what I fucking mean. Anyway, right? Joke. Fuck off, right? You get offended. If someone gets offended, fuck off. Anyway, I'm not telling the person that wrote these to fuck off. You're great, you're awesome. But no, anyone else who gets offended, fuck right off. Number 9, what are you having for dinner with that girl? I already said that, didn't I? Well, we'll be having some nice dinner. Yeah, Tyrone Legstrom's gonna cringe this. Oh, fuck him, he's an asshole. Anyway, number 10, hottest actress of all time. Your big time celebrity crush. Probably. Oh, fuck me, sideways. Honestly, Catherine Newton. I swear to God, the girl that played Cassie Lang in the new Ant-Man film. And she was also in Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, Blockers, Paranormal Activity 4, Freaky, Detective Pikachu. She is gorgeous. I think she is absolutely fucking beautiful. Love her. Yeah, okay. Hayden Jones. Top 5 MCU films. I've after just realising something about that question now. It's the exact same as Sterling's one, but it's just about Marvel. Anyway. First of all, fuck the MCU now. I have a rant coming. Fuck Secret Invasion. Honestly. I'm sorry, if you are like, okay, I usually respect opinions, but if you actually like Secret Invasion, I really do question your movie taste. And same with She-Hulk, just saying. Anyway, I done a fucking video on that last year. Oh, worst, She-Hulk is the worst Marvel Disney Plus show. I need to kind of like slow down in my videos, talk, not try to rush things. Okay. Top 5 MCU films. Okay. Number 5, I want to say, Winter Soldier. Number 4, I want to say, no, hold on, wait, no, that doesn't seem right. Hold on, number 5, okay. I hate when I hate this shit when there's so many good ones. Okay, number 5. I'm gonna say Winter Soldier, right? Then I'll say number 4 would be No Way Home. No Way Home is just, it's fucking awesome. Honestly, it's fucking awesome. Uh, Number 3 would be um. Number 3 would be Civil War. Captain America: Civil War. I love that film. I think it's awesome. Uh, yeah. Number 2 is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. It's fucking great. And number 1 is probably Infinity War and Endgame, which is just a tie. So I can't decide which one's better. I used to say Endgame, but I was like, I don't know, they're both great. Thoughts on Erica Lindbeck? Who the fuck is that? American voice actress. Okay, what has she been? Oh, she is actually okay looking. She is nice. Okay, what has she done? Call a chat from Why Are You Breathing? Reenactment 3. Star Wars Jedi Survivor, some of the Barbie movies, Fortnite. Honestly, dude, I don't know her. Fire Emblem. Oh, I didn't actually know. I honestly don't know her. So I don't have any thoughts. What is your favorite? What is your favorite Chris Farley movie? Dude, I honestly haven't seen many. I've seen Chris Farley in SNL and a couple of films, but I haven't actually watched a movie where he's the star, like Black Sheep or anything. So I can't answer that. Thoughts on the Friday the 13th series? I do like the Friday the 13th series. They're quite bad movies, but they're quite entertaining. Number 1, I think, is fun. It's dumb, but I enjoy it. 2, I like it. I like it more than the first one. 3, I like more than the second one. 4, I like more than the third one. So I love the first 4 to a degree. I'll be honest, the first one I do like, but I won't say it's the best film ever. 2, 3, and 4 I think are really good. 5 is just terrible, but I do love it because of how bad it is. 6 is my favourite. 7 is my second favourite. 8 I can't stand. 9, which is Jason Goes to Hell, I can't stand. Jason X I can't stand. I love Freddy vs. Jason, and I like the remake. A vast majority of the shows, though, of the movie, I haven't watched TV show. Movies are bad, but I enjoy them. You know what I mean? They're cheesy, but I'm looking forward to the Camp Crystal Lake TV series. Favorite Pixar movie? Up and Inside Out. Yeah, that's it. Jack with Gold Kick might want to ask questions. If he does, leave it down below. I will answer. So yeah.